it's dongle time.
Get in, fucking dongle. Get in there.
That's what she said.
What the fuck is this shit? There we go. I had it right the first time,
No, that's exactly.
and
how
then it was
works.
still right the second time.
It's a quantum dongle.
Where's that quote? It's a quantum dongle.
Yeah, exclamation point. Jesus fucking
It's in
Christ.
like a super position. It's only after the third attempt is it ever right.
Hold on.
Now the question is,
Oh lord.
it's a quantum dongle. People are gonna argue whether that's dick or no dick.
It's not.
I know.
Again,
I know it's not.
It
but-
can be dick, and it might not be dick.
The
You never
concept-
know. As soon as you
concept
examine
matters.
it, it might be one or the other.
Right, it's quantum dick.
It's quantum.
I was gonna say it's the sequel to Quantum Leap, but we already have that coming. Worst one. All right, where
Go.
are we and what are we doing?
I don't know. We were in Germany,
Let's
and then
head back out. Now,
Book passage. Auf jeden Fall, Herr Ripley.
I think we need to be here.
Yes. Give me a second.
Bishop.
Kim.
Oh my God, Alex. Alex,
New York. Sehr gut, mein
you know how you just made a joke?
When will you be ready?
What was the joke you said the stream title was going to be?
I'll let you know.
The 1980 era Christmas extravaganza or whatever.
No, the one after that.
Get away from her, you goddamn bitch.
Get away from
Look
her,
who's
you
picking
bitch.
up. Look who's picking up our Cold Stone Creamery order.
Is it Sigourney?
No,
Ellen.
it's Bishop. His name is Bishop.
I love
Me.
it. All right, we got stuff. Right, we got Von Seltzman's note.
Von Seltzer.
Salsa.
Seltzer. Seltzer.
Salsa.
Seltzer. Seltzer.
This interesting item
Jesus.
came into my possession quite by accident last year while I was in China. I thought it might amuse you. To the best of my knowledge, it is the cheapest stamp ever sold.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jackie. I want to check something.
Of one of your American pennies.
Got our little
Test.
Accept it with my
Alright.
compliments. I look forward to meeting you in person soon to plan our great adventure tackling the mysteries of the First Emperor's tomb. Signed, Otto, 6th Baron von Seltzer.
Hey, thanks, Jackie.
I forget what. Oh, Alex was talking to me, and he was like, "It's my duty to do this," and then he started chuckling. I was like, "It's because you said duty, isn't it?" He's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "And this is why I don't feel bad when I chuckle over the word penal."
Oh, you mean when we played Cyber Max Season 3, Episode 1?
Or like when
And
I
it
read
was
it
non-stop penal action?
Or like when I read it on that one fucking game I was playing, and I chuckled to myself out loud.
So, I'm trying to remember from last time, and I think, look at your inventory. Do we have, Deutsch marks?
Pomeranian marks. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Get out.
Go into the backyard.
It's 1912?
20s. Or maybe 30s. It's definitely, it's either late 20s or early 30s. It's definitely, like, pre-war.
No, I wanted to go to Danzig.
Well, yeah, we should go into the backyard.
Guten Tag, Herr Ripley.
You're in Danzig.
Message for you.
No, but I wanted to go the other way.
There's a message for us.
Ooh.
The Baron's son hounded me about this as well. I can state without hesitation that the old Baron died of pneumonia. The only curse on the old Baron was a tendency to sleep with the windows open. Please to keep out of police affairs. Signed, Krut, Chief of Police, Free City of Danzig. Thanks to modern inventions like telephones and radio, our world seems smaller. The medieval city of Danzig with its narrow, winding streets. The Church of St. Mary. Langgarten, spacious public gardens that rival the Tuileries of Paris. Call me old-fashioned, but I like to do all my business in person.
Oh, God.
Oh, and don't forget to.
It's a fedora with safari flaps on the back.
Ace of Spades Castle, home to generations of Barons von Seltzen.
Why didn't we see this last time?
Maybe we did, and we were possibly laughing over it for something else.
Huh. Don't forget to take a sketch of the area.
Yeah, alright. Journal.
On everything? I guess just on yourself.
I already have a sketch of this amazing castle.
You may need things from other locations too.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
Just trying to. There you go.
A sundial. Gosh, I didn't realize it was so late.
Sophia. Which was the
Shaped like the
the
Ace of
high
Spades.
word of the day, Jack. What is it called? It's on the New York Times thing.
The thing that's not Wordle that New York Times has that you can play.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah.
spelling bee. Topiary the other day. Very proud of myself.
Do we need to make sure that it says, like, 40 and up on the toys directions, Alex? Because
I was gonna...
I don't feel like having to do the Heimlich on you.
Seriously?
I promise never to marry
Oh, right.
again.
We did all these.
Is he digging?
Yeah, I think there's someone here.
He's not digging. He's, like, cleaning up. He's the
We
gardener.
wanted to give somebody... We wanted to give him money, but we didn't have marks.
Now we do.
So that's why we went back and got marks. And
Yeah,
then
he's Chauncey Gardner.
Constant guard.
That tomb is certainly impressive.
Talk to
Tomb with a door.
Chauncey.
He's Al Hardeen.
Boom with a doorbell.
Talk to step ladder.
No, I want the ladder.
Someone's left a ladder leaning against the tomb.
Take it.
Please do not touch mine hair.
Sorry.
Look at the
I'm
height
not touching
difference.
your hair. I'm touching your ladder.
That's it. You're getting downgraded to love it.
No, I gotta have it.
No, I've gotta have it.
I don't mean to
Beep boop 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 bop.
I have no time for endless conversation.
Love it.
I always
Why
have
don't you
time
take
for
a hike?
Pomeranians.
The old Baron was terrified about being buried alive. The bell, it is a premature burial alarm. The undertaker builds the coffin with a hole for air, you see.
It's amazing how often that happens.
The end of the rope lies clasped tightly in the Baron's cold, stiff hand. If the bell rings, I have this key to unlock the door at once.
Do you believe he was buried alive and could still awaken after all these weeks?
The Baron was a very remarkable man.
What does that have to do with anything, really?
But he's walking away.
Wait, what? It won't let me do anything.
'Cause
It's
he's-
still a pocket watch.
It's waiting
Shit.
for the animation to end, Jackie.
I know, but it's. I wanted to talk to you more. Fuck.
Jackie.
I'm taking that shovel.
Well, yeah, you're getting the shovel and the ladder.
It still blows
And then
my
they can hit
mind.
the bell.
I have to say, it still blows my mind that people were buried alive underground often enough that that was a thing where they would always have. That's why they had graveyard shift, because somebody in the town would have to get up just in case the bell was rung underground. It blows my mind. How do you get that wrong?
People are dumb. Well, now you don't have to worry about it because you just cremate him.
Which
Then it doesn't matter if they were still alive.
fair, to be honest. That's what I would hope to do. At the same time, that sounds worse, but
Let me put this stepladder in my pants.
in my pocket.
Can we take a sketch of the tombstone? Or the another tombstone?
Nothing of interest to sketch in here.
What the frig?
What about of the tombstones?
The epitaphs on the tombstones
Hey.
might provide enough material for more than
Oh,
one
good
time.
call.
If I
Do it on yourself.
Nothing
already did it on myself. That's when he said it was nothing exciting.
No, I thought you did it on the tomb.
At
Right.
at
Right
some
on the
point,
burial plaque.
I need to go back. I've got clips to make from when we played Ripley
Oh, yeah,
last time. I haven't made clips. I haven't made clips from the last Dokapon session. And I haven't done clips from Jedi Knight last week, like some of my deaths.
There were some really good ones.
Oh,
Yeah, he's taking like a lot of different scribbles.
for different headstones.
There's one from before you got on, Alex, where I'm like, oh, look at this. This wall's a different color. Let me shoot it so I can get through it. And the thing, I shoot it, and it just like, it says all the bombs behind it, and I get blown backwards and just dead on the ground.
He's saying he's gotten all the best
I know,
out
I'm
of
just
stuff,
checking
so.
to make sure because he did the other one.
Yeah, but maybe he needed just 2.
I've already sketched the bell
Alright, go.
epitaphs.
Don't you want to mess with the bell?
Oh, right, with the step ladder I can.
Step ladder
Oh, and then you can open it. Yep.
Every time a bell rings.
Ripley, get a grip on yourself.
Maybe use it on the tomb.
bell?
Or on the bell.
I'll need something less unwieldy to ring the bell.
Poke, 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 poke.
Why are you gonna ring the bell now?
I feel like it was so long, by the way.
Oops.
Oops.
Not meddle with the bell, mein Herr. It is disrespectful to the old Baron.
Sorry.
Ja, you should be.
How am I gonna get away with that?
Well, let's go. Let's follow him then.
Get into the tomb?
He's got the key. We're gonna need.
What's
to
your
get
key?
We're gonna need to get the key from him.
That tomb is certainly impressive.
Maybe you can use a ladder or a
There's no
shovel or
time
something
to play
else.
the fool.
Well, we've got a ladder now for other countries. You don't playing with us.
We also have an
But
edger
you
for
make
other
sure that you,
countries.
whenever you use it, you just leave it there.
Yeah, and then have to fucking go back up the river for it.
Way back, I will tell you right now, it must have been nice to be able
Oh,
to
the-
just like take a step ladder with you over the border and be like, oh yeah, no biggie.
Right. It was so good, Alex, when you...
We use the step
Again,
ladder
none
to
of this
the
is on
window?
stream. This is all pre-stream. When you left the ladder the first time, and I'm like, oh, Alex has to go back to the fucking ladder. Took the ladder, you used it to cross the thing,
I'm not
you left it again, and I'm like, oh my god, I cannot believe he's doing it a second time.
Ripley, get
And then you got to the statue, and you're just like, fuck me. And you had to backtrack.
I knew
Wait,
immediately
so
when I saw
far.
the statue. I was like,
When we were
Jesus
playing
Christ.
Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis,
Oh,
the
yeah.
ladder.
no time.
Alex realized it. He gave the look like the disgust look.
Just like,
Yeah.
I can't believe I fucking did it again.
It was especially because you knew it happened the first time.
Oh, there he
Oh,
is.
there he is.
Chopping away. Now you can talk to him more.
Oh man, I just got. I remember this.
Difficult
Him
enough.
chopping that
If
fucking
you steal my
topiary.
tools, it will be impossible.
Sorry.
Ah!
We're not trying to steal your tools, bro.
I don't want your shit, man.
Can't leave here with the tools.
Oh. When'd you say that ice cream's good?
841, 851 now.
Alex,
Just got
calm
an
the
update.
fuck down. We just ordered
Listen,
it.
I know you gotta have
I
it, but
gotta
like,
have it.
listen, I love it. Jackie loves it.
Right. I don't just love it. God.
Dun, 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 dun. By the way, I still can't believe you have Yoda there. And his coach just riding up, and his butt's just sticking in our
yeah.
faces all night.
I will say,
Yoda ass.
so the
Get
tree
Yoda
that's that
ass.
way, the tree that makes the rainbow patterns, that is one of Abby's friends from the bus stop. I specifically put, I was like, Yoda's gotta go in the window. She's like, yeah, Q's gotta see it. So she turned it to that window.
Oh, Abby.
Wolf.
How do you come by the name Wolf? Why? Is there a story behind it?
Oh,
If there were a story, I would not offer it freely.
You've led me down this garden path before.
The grounds are most extensive, as you can see, and I am only one man.
I tilled my garden now.
Precious.
Wolf, my friend.
Tilled my garden hard. Alex, you make that when you do.
Yeah. Or Yuan.
Wolf is short for Wolfgang.
That's it?
You are wrong, mein Herr. You are the common tourist.
The design of this castle.
You paid money for that story, Jackie.
Yeah.
Never see another ace of spades. I could die a happy man.
Is there a story behind it?
Again?
Well, it's a good thing you can't run out of money.
Were a story, I would not offer it freely.
You've led me down this garden path before.
The grounds are most extensive, as you can see, and I am only one man. But time is very precious.
Okay.
No, it's the children who are wrong.
I'm not giving you more fucking marks.
No, it's the game, which is.
Yeah! No! No! No!
Alright, Jackie, you need to save more.
We literally done nothing.
We have our
We got
little
our
notes.
Paid him the first time.
So, got our message. We paid him one time.
Yeah, but you need him to leave there, so you did that right. Whoop. And good night,
We'll
everyone.
have to save every time we do anything.
I don't know. I gotta say, when I did this 10 years, 11 years ago, no trouble whatsoever. I blame Alex. Putting on the Fritz. I'm an idiot.
My messages.
I'd like to withdraw the money in my account.
Entschuldigen Sie, Herr Ripley. Your account seems to be empty.
Thank you, Horst. Goodbye.
Auf Wiedersehen, Herr Ripley.
Magnificent leaded windows. Shame to hide the view.
Oh, we could try.
I'm mad at you for not.
I didn't even.
Ace of
Fair.
Spades Castle, home to generations of Barons von Seltzer.
Didn't try using step ladder to get. No.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
The old wheelbarrow is not shaped like the Ace of Spades. It's a nice wheelbarrow, but I really don't have much use for it.
Build my garden. Yeah, I knew you'd laugh if you knew what was happening.
Laughing at our joke that I didn't. I want to have headphones.
Yeah, you're right. Not when you hear.
I was gonna say.
Not when I have
Earphones.
ears on my head.
Said earphone. Oh wait, use your journal on these. Two of them.
Right.
The epitaphs on the tombstones might provide enough material for more than one cartoon.
Yeah, so that's why you do it twice, because he said there might be more than one. Throw money.
I just imagine like the hooker just.
Yes, but it's Pomeranian marks.
Yes.
And it's a gardener.
All right. So how do I first?
Save over map 4. No, we can just do horse first.
Oh.
Pomeranian hooker.
Ding dong, the guy is dead. Oh, there you go. Pomeranian hooker. The dog.
You can't do that.
He's named after the
Neither
dog?
Get out of here, Wolf.
The old Baron was terrified about being buried alive. The bell, it is a premature burial.
Why don't you tell me the story
The
of how you
undertaker
became
built the
Wolf?
coffin with a hole for air, you see, and for the rope to enter. The end of the rope lies clasped tightly in the Baron's cold, stiff hand. If the bell rings, I have this key to unlock the door at once.
Do you believe he was buried alive and could still awaken after all these weeks?
The Baron was a very remarkable man.
Ugh, and now we have to wait forever for this guy to walk across the goddamn. Take your time, Grandpa.
A ventilation opening. I remember reading that they're necessary to disperse certain gases. That must belong to the gardener.
at it.
Good measure.
Measure for measure.
You can't do that. You can't do that. That won't work.
Yours? Oh.
A ventilation opening.
Serious?
Please.
No!
Damn it, Ripley!
Now what?
Just open? Or...
Again. Use the...
Yeah. There's the rope. Edger!
All I can really see from this angle is that wooden beam that runs the length of the tomb, and a rope hanging down next to it.
We send a mouse on the beam, two on the rope, single.
Oh, I was why don't I just poke it with the edger, but fine!
Because the guy who watches
that's
do
not
it.
the solution.
We need to put something in there that's going to go over there.
I could
Fuck with it.
no control.
Something,
Appropriate to the 1930s.
something that's appropriate to the 1930s that we aren't going to manipulate because
wind
that
up
guy's
to
here
it.
watching us.
Sounds good. I honestly don't remember the solution, so. Yep. It's paddling.
I wonder if we can get what's his name's handle off of it.
I don't believe that's the solution.
Bang.
Push it over there with the edger and then
Bang, you're talking?
I don't believe that's the solution.
I don't believe it is
I
either.
like it.
And I'm gonna go so far as to say, I'm pretty sure that's not a solution. We're gonna say no.
put it on his turtle.
By the way, we didn't talk about.
Put the candle on the turtle.
Yeah, on the
and have
turtle.
The
and
turtle
send
go
it.
over. Light the fire.
I gotta say, I really like how Miles degraded so quickly. He was so excited about the toys. Want a doggy. Got the dog. Robot. Got a robot. Then it was time for Chaos Incarnate to take over.
Bulldozer, bulldozer, bulldozer.
Oh, before that, first it was dump all the pieces out.
Oh, that too.
Then it
well,
was, I'm going to lay in the pieces.
He's just like when he gets really tired. He's
Just
a
like,
monster.
I'm Robert Ripley.
I'm Robert Ripley.
Ja?
You know the name?
Nein.
We don't need any. It looks like.
Perhaps I'll talk to you later if I may.
As you wish, mein Herr.
Aren't we already in the castle?
Yes, but I want to double check.
maybe you missed something.
I missed some. I missed many.
Alex
things.
missed something. Alex was in control for some of it, and I pointed it out in the corner. I'm like, I think you missed the little draw. You did.
Little draw.
Don't remember, but you missed it and you needed it. So fuck you.
Let me in. You G.
Can't
Did
go
you call
out.
him Jeebs?
Gives me the
Wait, who's
An old and dusty portrait. Another von Seltsam, I suspect.
We looked under the couches, right?
Yeah, you guys where you got the certificate.
I feel like we did everything in this.
The Baron's
Are you
coat
sure we
of
got all the
arms
bookshelf
contains
stuff?
the ace of spades. Who would have guessed? An impressive collection of books in many languages. Most of them appear to be science texts. An impressive collection of books in many languages. Most of them appear to be science texts or about the Orient. An impressive collection of books in many languages. Most of them appear here to be
I think we did a lot of this.
or about the
Yeah,
old
I know. I'm just checking again.
A library table. There's a journal here written by the young baron. A library table. There's a journal here written by the young baron. This is no time to play the fool.
What a fool believes.
A journal to recount his adventures in the
Does
world.
he though? Does he?
Thank you, Alex.
Ooh, the billiards room.
You gotta get
Right,
into that.
this is the one that was in like the corner. It was super dark.
Yeah. You gotta get into that full Michael McDonald voice.
The Q cabinet.
If I hear Yamo be there one, I'm gonna Yamo blow my brains out.
What?
That's
From
a
4-Year-Old
line from
Virgin.
4-Year-Old Virgin.
I don't remember that line.
He's like, can we please change this Michael McDonald tape? If I hear Yamo be there one more time, I'm gonna Yamo blow my brains out.
I don't remember that. It's been a while since I've seen it. I don't remember that line. It's great.
Paul Rudd.
Well,
The ace of spades is missing from this deck of cards.
I can see it. Right there.
yeah, I know.
The deck is
3 over from the top middle.
Oh, I
That
see
might
it
be
too.
it might be a club.
Wait, are you sure that's
That's
not a
the ace
club?
of clubs. You
No,
can
it's a
see
club.
it as a...
Okay.
Take
You
'em.
cannot take them. Already taken everything.
Oh man. You're playing Gabriel Knight 2 with Katie and Jaws and God damn it.
game Monopoly.
Do it, baby.
Aww.
Preventing him from leaving
She's
Chicago.
adorable.
She is.
Favorite pub on 2nd Avenue.
They got lucky, man. There's something about like
With a lamp on it.
who are like. I feel like people who have very good relationships, or at least relationships where it's more good than bad. They seem to have more attractive babies than the people who don't.
People who like each other have attractive babies.
Yeah, something
I'm
like
not
that.
thinking.
That's worth investing.
I'm sure.
Worth me
oh.
saying it's worth.
None of the keys fit.
You said there's something about, and I kept. Oh, well, I think it was something about Christmas time.
Red billiard
I hate
ball.
that song, by the way.
Luckily for anyone wanting to play, it is not shaped like the ace of spades.
Right? Isn't that
I'm taking the billiard ball.
Don't believe.
He won't let you leave the room with the billiard ball. Butler. Beebs.
I know where.
The billiard table's a beauty. Used to play a little 8-ball myself when I was a lad. You can't do that.
You can.
He's getting upset.
What?
Like,
The old baron's writing desk.
when,
Books,
when Jackie starts mocking Ripley
none of any use, I'm afraid.
for her doing something wrong, by the way.
Not opening.
That won't work.
For the
Go
key
fuck
in the desk.
yourself. Your balls back. Oh, Miles did something really funny this morning. After I cleaned
oh
his
yeah,
second
yeah.
nasty food. After I cleaned his second nasty food.
Number two.
I had to get in there because his it was everywhere.
Yeah, she
And
was like,
underneath
it's caked all
junk.
over your ball sack.
Like, Miles, cake. Anyway, ball sack.
He's like, ball sack?
Oh
Yeah.
no.
And
I
he was like,
couldn't-
funny
I couldn't
joke,
not
Molly.
laugh. I
Ball
couldn't not
sack,
laugh
funny
at it. It was
joke.
It was just I for some reason that just did not occur to me that he would repeat it.
he was parroting ball sack.
It was fun.
We can't get up there.
Can't go
Jeeves.
upstairs.
No, Jeeps are.
GBs.
Go to the right.
The
The
one-
section of wall the
Oh.
door is set into is not an ace of spades, but there are spades carved into it. Ripley, you're a guest in this castle. It would be impolite.
Go back so we'll get our message.
No, I want to talk to this.
Maybe check out the other locations.
Did the Baron give you any instructions about me?
Yeah, there's
Just go.
Sikkim.
You may explore the grounds, and you may have access to any rooms downstairs where the old Baron
I don't need the
worked.
can.
That would be
True.
the sitting room and the billiards room. If the old
Turtle.
Baron left any notes,
Think about it.
they
Put
would
the
be
turtle
most
in.
likely in one of
You let him go.
Your new
Close the
master
thing.
told me about
Put
a
the ladder
secret
back.
laboratory.
Bell starts to ring. You're nowhere near the bell.
Before my time,
Turtle
I
slow.
do not know
Takes
I
a
swear
while
to
get
God, if
there.
that's the
but I
solution.
doubt it is in the upper reaches of the castle.
I honestly don't remember, so
The worst
I
part
don't
is
hate
it's
it.
plausible to me,
It's
which is
super-
the worst.
It's super adventure gamey.
it's much better than Alex's usual bullshit.
Put
like-
the cuckoo clock in the fucking bush.
Put the
Cuckoo clock in the
put the
bush.
cuckoo clock in the bush. It makes no sense, but just do it anyway.
And I was just like, that's so fucking dumb. I'm not doing it. And I fought you on it for so
and I forget.
long.
The
I
guy's
was
just
with
like,
you,
oh,
though.
what is this cuckoo clock doing
I
in this
100%.
bush? Go right ahead. And
I
like,
was
why?
in your corner, Matt, because that
I know
didn't
you
make
were.
sense.
It made no sense. I said, that's dumb.
So he built this place to honor the
Ugh.
occasion. It is difficult
I can't wait for Katie to figure that out.
live here. I can imagine.
Might take a while.
Oh, it'll be amazing though. Once it's
Took us a long while too.
yeah. I'm just thinking like the reaction when they realize that's what the answer to the puzzle
I
is.
know. The problem is, it's gonna be a full day of us playing Game Run 8.
I don't want to talk to him. I guess
Maybe we'll be in Chicago. Well, you don't need to find out. Don't ask about.
To you later, if I may.
As you wish.
Tony Danzig.
Did we make that joke last time?
Sure we did.
Yeah, we did it.
Guten Tag, Horst.
Guten Tag, Herr Ripley. There is a message for you.
I was gonna say something.
I remember.
The Baron's son hounded me about this as
But
well.
you don't remember what
I
it
can
was.
state without hesitation that the old Baron died of pneumonia. The only curse on the old Baron was
Did
a
Matt-
tendency
the
to sleep
cook-
with the windows open. Please to keep out of police affairs.
Where are they?
Signed, Krut,
In the
Chief of Police,
white bag by the.
City of Danzig.
Just one though. Like, one of theirs is missing.
Give me one of Miles.
You don't want one of Miles.
I'll tell you right now. Miles made one specifically. That was the first one he did. I guess I just wasn't paying attention.
It's just a
Close
huge
enough.
pile of fucking
It's
frosting and
fucking
modeling
frosting
chocolate.
piled that high on
Give me
top
that
of
cookie.
it. Unreal.
Just say keep saying it with a Pomeranian hooker.
Yeah, here you go. That's Miles's.
That's too much.
Oh.
That's too much. That's a Santa cookie.
At the same time, it's brilliant.
It is.
Thanks to modern
I have to say, these are what made me say to like these are the cookies that were like me and Pearl were both like, you could go on Nailed It because you did a great job decorating these
Here, you want
cookies.
just any cookie?
Yeah, hey, it's cat face.
Yeah, this was my
Oh, they're
treat.
Hello Kitties, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Right? It's not bad. That's what I said. He could win us $10,000 for
was an
sure.
Abby's treat?
Herr Ripley. Und
Yeah.
There's a little more chaos to Abby's.
Yeah.
This one's mine too. I took the individual pearl sprinkles and I used them.
Oh, we
to
can go
make
to Peru
eyeballs.
and Sikkim. Which one should we do?
You want one, Jackie?
No, I'm gonna wait for my turn. But yeah,
Volcano Los Dos.
Volcano. Oh, I will.
Yeah, she's just gonna do the ice cream.
I want the ice cream first.
That's fair.
Peru or Sikkim?
Go back to New York.
New York.
Think, Dude's turtle. I was gonna call him King Lou, but that's one of the new Pokemon.
Lee Fang.
now, entschuldigen Sie, Herr Ripley. Your account is
Yeah, you could win us $10,000. Fucking do it.
cash.
And it has a reason for us to go to California.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Out of this fucking weather.
Oh yeah, we'll just hop over right now.
They, they pay for your fucking flight, dude.
Hiya, Mr. Ripley.
Yeah, but it's not like
Hiya, Mr. Ripley.
next week.
Oh yeah, might have more. Never mind, George.
Goodbye. Bye, Mr. Ripley.
Hi, Mr. Ripley. It's the 1920s,
At least we know we won't get arrested.
and we won't have our head taken off of us. Because we entered somewhere we weren't supposed to.
Oh, Terry Mummy.
Yes. Cow.
It's too bad Joe was sick yesterday.
You feeling better, brother?
Getting there. That was Mama's COVID though, so.
Corso tomato.
Granted, it's not like we're doing anything next week.
I like snakes the best when there's a
No.
wall of glass between.
Yeah, we didn't talk about it, but I assume that we all know that D&D is not going to work on Christmas.
Well, no. So it's not gonna work on Christmas.
not gonna work for me.
And then we're gonna be. Me and the kids are gonna be.
Oh.
So my mom called me while. Yeah, Amy said she was gonna be at New Year's Eve, and I was preparing myself for that mentally. But then, like a few days later, she decided she wasn't gonna be there. And my mom is so fed up with all this. She was like, Okay. Whatever. Like, she just does not want to do it. So, to which I was like, well, it'll be nice because I can't remember the last time that my kids got to spend any length of time with my parents without the other two kids there. So, I'm actually looking
So when are you
forward
going?
to.
When are you going?
So we're going to his mother's house Christmas.
But we're taking 2 cars because I gotta drive.
Taking 2 cars, and
You
I
working?
gotta keep with backpack at my mother's house.
Okay, so I guess we're not streaming next week.
Oh,
You can stream. I
if
just
you want
won't
to come
be
by
there.
Monday night, we can do something.
Oh yeah. But I mean, like, we're not doing.
We
Well,
can
no.
do we can do Jedi.
Are you
know,
gonna come back Monday night,
Oh no!
or
Fuck. We should do Rebellion.
because aren't you gonna be like there during the day on Monday? At Rehoboth?
I suppose I could work Monday
Woo!
during the day, but I gotta be home in time. So
What's that
In the
guy?
office
What
too.
is that? What is that? What is that?
I don't know. This kind of looks like a raven, like.
Oh, it's like a flatworm.
You can use that to ring the bell.
Flatworm?
Yeah.
What about the tomato body?
Pounds of fungus.
About to arrive.
No, I can't. Yeah, so the kids and I will be able.
May or may not.
I mean, if anything else, I'm pretty sure you're gonna come. You said you were gonna come back.
Feng Li's pet turtle. He loves the little fella. Changes
It hurts his
candle on
shoulder.
back as often as he changes his own.
Actually,
Holy
sprained.
fuck! Wait a minute.
Could miss
Wait,
the game
did you
next
hear
week
that?
against Cal-
Did you hear what he said?
Yeah, I heard that George might be on. I mean, giving me a better chance against you next week,
That's
Jackie.
not what I meant.
What did he say?
I'm taking the turtle
Being the turtle.
with the
He has a candle on
it.
him. What?
Thinks the world of him.
That's what I'm saying. You guys didn't hear it, but he said, "Oh, look at it, it's Lee Fang's turtle. It has a candle on his back, and he changes it just as often as he changes his own."
How did you find him? Where is he?
In the back. I just said that. I was
Wait,
paying
can
attention.
you take a look
Oh,
Christ.
look, it's one of your mother's projects.
Like the button chair.
Yeah. It still
Oh,
has-
I'm sorry.
Was
What?
he in the display case or in the drawer?
He was
There's
in
like a
here.
drawer
He was in
underneath it?
here. Sure.
Feng Li keeps
Oh, my dad just sent me a text message.
in there.
It's a poor screenshot of.
You're right, Jackie. Jackie just said, I wonder if there's
Feng Li's
food in there.
loves these
Turtle treats.
Jackie, that's
So does
brilliant.
Feng Li.
Good shit, Jackie.
Jackie's 2 for 2.
Let's go tell him that we're taking his turtle. To
My
put
da-
him into a tomb in
No, there he
Danzig.
is.
Still got the candle on his head. Why does the turtle have the candle too?
my
He
dad.
says it. He said that. Alex.
My dad sent me a picture. Edie Falco shot Avatar 2 so long ago,
Keeping
she
busy.
thought it already got released and flopped. It hasn't come out yet?
Mr. Ripley. Excellent.
Well, and after I grab the ice cream,
Did you get
sit down and start eating the ice cream, I
You
can
can
tell you
talk
about
about
Avatar
that.
2.
on display, Mr. Ripley? I said
Honestly, you know what I should have done is when I was
Oh, that's right. You should have gotten to see it.
I should have just gone to see Avatar 2 while I was waiting at the fucking Pep Boys.
not bad.
At this rate, we break even by Christmas.
Chris,
I could have seen
I'll keep my
3,
eyes
4
open.
movies while I was sitting there at that goddamn Pep Boy.
Or Avatar
Talk to
1.
you later, Feng Li.
Did it feel that long?
Oh,
3
wait,
hours
wait,
and
did
15
you hear that?
minutes.
That Winnie? Is she stuck somewhere?
No, it was the door.
No, I know, but I thought I heard the German banknote.
Banknotes
A
like
Rebus amulet.
This is the stuff that we already
You
gave.
already gave
right?
that stuff.
used as Chinese.
I know, I'm looking.
Oh.
Two musical
Made it seem like, oh,
butterflies.
You're like,
These
ooh,
things that
look,
we've
a
never heard.
German bank.
This hourglass, the world's largest, is filled with gigantic jelly beans and keep perfect time.
that is.
This is a gigantic one.
Yeah, there's no spoons in there, so yeah, we need spoons. Ice cream spoon. Like the. They calls it spoons.
They are the stirring spoon. Fakes.
That's what Jack.
No. I gotta love it.
Not what you got. If you gotta have it.
Okay. That's massive. Why did you Alex? Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Fine.
It says love on it too.
It's a shake
Congrats.
spoon. Thank you. Oh, well, thanks,
You got a free
Coldstone.
upgrade. Alex got it, and I get fucked.
Oh wait, it's just in the case because I guess for Drippy or whatever.
Oh, you didn't get it. Okay.
Okay, alright.
All
You
right.
made me think I did, so that's fine.
Good enough.
So, Give us the rundown.
From the most
Care about spoilers?
in the world, each with
I mean,
an extraordinary story or skill.
The plot's
If
so
there's- if
fucking
there's
thin
any-
anyway.
If there's anyone
Yeah,
out there watching and you care about spoilers, Avatar fucking 2. Speak up or we'll leave now.
Alright, so, first off, plot is so fucking thin, you can see through it.
The first one was too.
Yeah, I'm not really sure this one has a plot.
Oh, okay.
Got, like, things that happen in movies,
So I know
and they just happen.
Jake Sully and his,
Sully.
as, like, his
Jesus,
kids.
Sully.
No, because that's what they call him, Jake Sully.
Mm-hmm.
He got kids, right?
Yeah, he's
With-
got 2 boys,
Girl.
and
name after
a
that?
short, small daughter.
Small daughter.
Oh, the boys are older.
I don't know, but I like the small daughter.
So
She's
because
small.
it's James Cameron, I'm guessing there's a big strong mother moment, right?
No.
No? Terminator? Alien?
Correct.
It's all about big strong mom moments.
Mm,
Does she defend her children?
let's not get
Yeah,
carried
but not
away.
like...
Don't forget in
No, no, the
Titanic when
others.
her mother was a piece of shit, so
That's true.
I wouldn't say a big strong mother moment.
Got a piece of shit mother in Titanic?
Rose.
Kate Winslet's, yeah, Kate Winslet's mom.
I don't
Piece of
remember.
shit.
Her mom was trying to force her to marry that
I mean,
guy
she-
that was a piece of shit.
She wasn't as much of a piece of shit as Cal, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Cal Ripken.
Yeah. Billie Jane.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Cal Ripken. Senior.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway. First thing is, you guys know Sigourney Weaver's still in the movie.
Of course she is.
Who is Sigourney Weaver playing?
The planet.
No.
The voice of the
The
goddess
sad
planet.
thing is, Jackie's closer than I'd like to admit at the moment.
Is it an AI?
No. Sigourney Weaver plays 2 characters. She's playing her character from the first one, who is not dead, but just seems to be in a coma.
Okay. Okay, because she was definitely, like,
She was definitely dead.
dead.
Yeah.
But at the same time, she also plays her daughter.
What?
That she had as a Na'vi,
What? What?
who's about the same age as her older boys, maybe a little younger.
What?
And is effectively adopted by Jake. And every time you hear her speak, you're just like, it's Sigourney Weaver.
It's old woman Sigourney Weaver. Okay.
Alright, so she's got like a fascination with the planet.
Right, of course
Like,
she does.
like Sigourney Weaver did. And she's trying to like,
Besides the fact that I was
Talk
born
with the
here and
planet.
apparently raised by
And
Na'vi.
yeah, and it's like, and we don't know who the father is. And that's the thing, she's like, they're like,
she's
oh, you know,
So she slept around with the village is what I'm hearing? The whole tree?
we honestly, it does not say.
The
This
whole
is like
fucking tree.
This is like Star Wars.
Who birthed?
Sigourney Weaver's
It
Na'vi!
was Sigourney Weaver's Na'vi. But don't they, like, do the bodies they inhabit are, like, asleep when they're not around, right?
She's in a coma.
The Na'vi version of her, as well as the
Yeah.
human version?
Well, the human version's gone.
Right, well, remember
Right.
they tried to put her. They did what I tried to do with her, and
they
failed.
did
What
to
they
Jake Sully.
succeeded to do with Jake Sully.
Anyway, that's how the movie starts. She gives the show giving birth. They show like, my favorite is, oh shit, look at that star in the sky. Oh no, they're coming back. So like, well, the ship's coming in.
Military.
Yeah. Like big.
all that
Are they there? Are
unobtainium.
they there for unobtainium again?
The word unobtainium does not appear in the entire movie.
I would
Okay.
hope
Which
not.
I was shocked
Do they
about.
say resources?
They say resources at one
Are
point,
you serious?
but that's not what the movie's about.
Okay.
I'll get to the plot contrivance in a few minutes. So anyway, then all of a sudden it cuts to 1 year later, and I'm just I laugh at this point in the movie, of course.
Right.
Funny. But anyway, it turns out that you know the guy who died in the first one,
Mm-hmm.
the bad guy,
Yeah, Robo-Man.
yeah, Robo Man.
Yeah, that one.
He died. He's
Mhm.
still dead, but they cloned him into a Na'vi with all his memories.
Why? Fun.
That's
you-
a question we can't ask, Alex.
And they send him back with the planet with clones of all his other troops,
In Na'vi,
all Na'vi. Why are they going back? What's their mission? Do you know what their mission is?
resources.
No. His mission specifically is revenge on Jake
Okay,
Sully,
get Jake
which he
Sully.
says at the beginning. I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me?
I was just about to say,
There's no reason for this shit.
the whole trip to Pandora the whole process is prohibitively expensive.
So
Right.
that's why he's
That's
going
why
back.
And
No, right.
you need the specific coding. That's the whole
Because
point of
you
Jake
made-
Sully
you made
being
this-
there.
Because you made this avatar that was too expensive for you to waste, so you had to use
But no problem.
the brother.
We can make one for him even though he's dead and clone him and all of these people.
Yeah, so they're going back for that, but they're also, they say Earth is dying, so we're setting up a new colony here.
Is it government-sponsored revenge?
Yeah,
It
yes,
must
pretty
be.
much.
The government's really angry.
Well, Jake Sully's kind of like leading like a insurrection against anyone who comes
Okay, so they keep fighting them off?
for the beginning.
Okay.
Oh, so he's got the 3 kids. He's got the adopted daughter, Grace's daughter, Sigourney Weaver's
You
daughter.
got the flying dagger.
But there's also a 5th kid, a human child who's with them.
How is it breathing?
Got the mask. I mean,
All
some of the
the time?
scientists that he's got the mask on throughout the entire movie, pretty much.
He eats?
I don't ask these questions.
What if he throws up?
Yeah, no.
What if he's sick?
Stop fucking asking questions, Alex.
How does this child eat?
They go inside like the buildings that they used to have too.
Okay.
But anytime he's outside, he's
When he was a baby? Did they have a baby
again. I'm
size
not. I
mouth?
don't want to.
Alex!
He's like a teenager, like a young teenager, he's like 13 or whatever, and he was left behind because they're like, oh, kids can't make the trip back to Earth when they were kicking all the people out.
What?
He's too young to go into the cryo chamber.
What?
They would fuck with him.
How?
Fuck with him. It's not Aliens where you can just put Newt in the fucking cryo chamber.
That's what I mean, like, how?
Yeah.
How would it fuck with him?
Well,
Explain this
remember
to
how
me.
Newt's cryo chamber fucked up and Newt died?
Because it was sabotage.
Let's not talk about.
Like that.
Hold on. Let's not talk about Alien 3. That doesn't exist.
Does not
Right. He needs boys.
Anyway, he turns out to be the son of the bad guy from the first movie.
Who did he fuck? Doesn't matter.
Never talked about. But he.
Apparently, that's all they ever had time for in this place was just a bunch of boning.
So they do like they blow up a train.
Train?
Maglev train.
This is after the people return?
Yeah. And
How do they build a maglev train while these Na'vi are putting them up?
They prefabbed it.
stop asking questions. This is not the movie to ask
Stop
questions
asking
in.
Right.
I have
And
a
that's
million
exactly
questions.
what James Cameron said in the room when they were writing the script.
So the older child he's the strong warrior. He's the
Right.
perfect child, and the younger son, the one who fucks up a lot.
Aw. Typical.
So I'm like, oh, the older child's totally dying in this movie.
Of course he is.
I was correct.
Of course he is. He's too good.
He's too good. He's never making it.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, they're like, oh shit, we can't stay around here. The kids might die. All right, bye. And they decide to leave the forest and go to the ocean tribes, where most of the movie takes place.
Just so they can run away?
Mm-hmm. I gotta protect my family. My family means everything to me.
But he leaves everybody else up to fight off the humans again? Or are they just
Well,
like,
they know that they're just going for Jake, so.
Well, no, that guy is going for Jake. The rest of them are there.
Oh,
to
no,
set
no,
up the
and
colony,
also,
right?
they capture the kid, like the human boy,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
whose name is Spider. They call him Spider. It's not his real name. I don't know what his real name is.
Wait, the kids, the Na'vi call him Spider?
Yeah.
And it seems like something that Robo-Dad would call his son.
Maybe he did.
It's not. He called him by the real name.
What's his real name?
No.
Son.
But it's not a son. He frequently said, not my son. It's a clone.
Okay. Alright,
Okay.
sure.
So then he's basically with the humans most of the movie then. And I'm like, why is he with the humans? Right. He has to be with the humans.
Go to bed.
He has to be with the humans for A, so he can deal with Robo-Man.
Huh.
And B, because he's the inside man at some point.
Yeah.
And sure enough, by the way, anyway, then there's plot contrivance with oh, we're gonna live with the Water Clan now, and we have to learn the ways of the water people.
Of course.
Uh-huh.
And no, you guys can't fucking breathe. You guys,
You can't be water people. You ain't got the stones.
you ain't got the tail to do it.
Right.
Oh look, they've got 5 fingers instead of 4. They're freaks, etc., etc. Teenage angst with the
Yep.
kids and blah blah blah. And Sigourney Weaver's feels like, oh my god, what happened to Spider? And
Learn how to integrate. We can all get along.
yeah, that's that
Yeah.
part. The younger boy,
Band
nearly,
together to stop the baddies.
nearly gets killed in the water by shark
The water
creature.
dragons.
That trunk has been my
And then Water Monster looks faint.
companion for years.
Mhm.
But as it's happening, I'm just like, all I could think of was episode 1. I'm like, there's always a bigger fish. Sure enough, then the big one comes and
Then the
kills
big fish
that
comes,
one.
yeah,
And I was
of
just
course.
like,
Oh,
you fucking kidding me? Anyway, that one, he befriends that whale.
Of course
Oh,
he
he
does.
befriends big
Oh, it's a
fish.
whale. It's not a. It's
Oh,
not a
good.
water
So
dragon.
the big fish can Deus Ex fish you later.
Well,
It's
right.
not quite that bad.
Okay.
Oh, it's not. It's not copying that hard.
So then it shows that, like, one of the kids gets like hurt. Oh, Sigourney Weaver's daughter gets hurt.
Just say Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver gets hurt. I mean, she got the voice the entire time.
Yeah.
And it's not like she's
Does-
disguising the voice.
Does
Right.
non-Navi Sigourney Weaver ever come back in this movie?
Only in flashbacks. She like kind of like tries to talk to her.
Does coma adult Sigourney Weaver wake up?
No, nor do you find out the father.
Good. So then it's just. Sigourney
I'm just gonna say I'm disappointed because I feel like it would have been a better storyline if like it communicated with the planet and the planet used Sigourney's voice because
Planet can't
that's just
talk.
what it recognizes that you
Well,
might
that did
hear.
happen.
Planet can't properly
that.
talk until the episode.
Right. She
Yeah.
tried to talk to the planet, and then she went into seizures.
Right, but remember she was like, "Oh, it's amazing. She's beautiful." Then that wouldn't not fuck it. I don't care.
I'd like to book passage.
Sure thing, Mr. Ripley. Way ahead of this.
So
Yeah, thing.
she's in a coma. They have to call the dudes,
Anthony.
the old
No.
scientist dudes, to come investigate
When will you be ready to leave?
because they're still there. They have this one scene at the beginning of the movie,
Wait, the
and then this
science
second
nerds are
scene.
still there? Why did
Yeah, they have two
go
scenes.
home?
Wait, who's there?
Scientist nerds who sided with the Navi.
No, the ones that liked them. Yeah, yeah.
Why didn't they leave the planet? Back
They're trying to help the Navi. Anyway. So then
The
they're
Navi
like,
didn't hate
you know,
them.
we detected an old ship making it out to the water realm. We don't know where's there. They're like, we'll fucking go ourselves. Let's commandeer that fucking ship. And it's a whaling ship.
Ace of Spades Castle, home to
So they just start going to village and burning them down.
Another world tree.
And you know, the kids, the spider, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Anyway, so then the whale that they befriend, they realize that he's missing a fin because he tried to attack this whaling ship in the past, and everyone else died but this whale.
Okay. Oh, there's this guy again.
Did they learn that by like Noodle Brain talking to people?
Yeah, Needle
Noodle
Brain.
Brain?
Yeah, remember you go like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jack
Noodle
into
Brain.
your brain.
He jacked into the brain, which he got swallowed by the whale to jack in. 'Cause
Okay.
it was like where his uvula is.
Right.
That was the jack port.
So he jacked
Legitimately?
He jacked the whale from the inside.
One of my favorite jokes ever was, I
Exactly.
think it was the Golden Globes. It was the year after, it was the year Avatar came out. At the Golden Globes, Ben Stiller came out with like the whole Avatar, like he was wearing a suit, but he was dressed up as a Navi.
Yeah.
And he had the thing and everything. And my favorite, and I know for a fact this was not in the script that he was supposed to be reading, but he was talking to James Cameron and he just couldn't hold himself. He just like, "Hello, James. Plug my dragon." And I just, that's all I can think of. Whenever they do that, it's like, I just want to plug my brain into your dragon.
Yeah, he's gonna jack the whale off from the inside.
Right. Yeah.
He's the one who said it first, not me. I want no credit for this. But I want.
Jack-
Don't even give me credit
Can
for
you
this.
just do me a favor and can you make that a quote? He's got to jack the whale off from the inside.
He said it first.
This quote belongs
No,
to
no,
us
that
now.
quote belongs to you.
This isn't.
This quote, the
You
one
know
I'm
what?
about
It
to say,
belongs
can
no
belong to
one.
me.
I'm done.
He's gonna jack the whale off from the inside, just like the first episode of season 3 of The Boys.
Wait, where's the fucking thing?
Wait.
Wait a minute. Where's your goddamn?
Jackie, did you not see him using it on
Oh,
the
right, he was
topiary?
on it.
Say he's right there. Little edger is hanging out near
Yeah,
the
no, I saw the
sundial.
edger.
How do you think he's up on that Tokyo?
Anyway, so eventually they catch up, and there's
He's not
like
on it.
all of a sudden it's just like fucking big battle scene.
What's that plank?
I looked at the plank. That's all. There's no fucking step ladder.
Talk to him.
Anyway, what happens? Big battle scene.
Big
More
battle scene. The whale
16
comes
feet
and starts like
arrows.
jumping on top of the ship and basically sinks it, and then everyone's dead except for old Robo Dude, who's got the kid kidnapped, and then the older son dies. Then they have another fight, and they're just about to escape, and except for Jake and the younger son, everyone's about to escape, and then all of a sudden, oil lights on fire, start surrounding them, and then they're like, "All right, let's go back on the ship," and I'm just like, "Fucking dive underneath!"
Small change.
They've been swimming underneath for 3 hours of this fucking movie. They talked about how long they can hold their breath and shit, and then it was like, a little fire. Nope, gotta go back. And I'm just like,
Oh my
fuck
god.
you. Anyway, and then they were just about, Jake frees everyone, and they're just about to leave, and Robo Dude holds one of the kids hostage. I think Grace. No, it was
Oh,
Sigourney
that
Weaver.
one, yeah.
Sigourney Weaver. And then all of a sudden the mother comes, and she holds Spider hostage. And even though she's not gonna kill Spider, but she's just using it, and then she slices a little bit off his chest, like just like a light scrape
Yeah.
through.
Just to be like, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. And then he's like, fine. And he lets him go. He's like, but I'm gonna come for you, Jake Sully. And Jake's just like, yeah, okay. Starts to leave. He's like, I'm coming to come for you. And Jake's like, fuck it, we'll do it now. And he just charges him with a knife. I'm just like, Jesus, what the fuck am I watching?
You know what it is? That's a moment that he wanted until he realized he can only do 3 movies.
No, I thought he has 4, doesn't
There's
he?
at least 4 more. There's at least 3 more after this.
He has already said that if this doesn't do crazy,
Because he wanted
financially,
6.
He's
He
gonna
wanted
cut it,
6
He's gonna
movies.
cut it down to 3.
But he wanted
Alright, so
6.
we'll see 3
This
movies.
movie cost him $2 billion.
And like he doesn't have the money to do it himself if he fucking wants.
No, he doesn't, but Disney does.
Well, Disney's banking on it because they've got Pandora and Disney World.
Disney's
So
gotta make their money.
yeah, which I'm not gonna lie,
Which is not gonna do
I
it.
fucking love walking around Pandora. All of that
Hilarious.
stuff, it's really cool.
But I do not think
where
this
the
movie's
movies
gonna
are.
make
I
its
do
money
not
back.
think we need more movies, but I will say I love that area.
The movie.
We didn't need this movie at all.
I'd be fine
No.
to go see in theaters. 'Cause I hear it looks good.
I mean, that's the only reason we decided to go see Avatar. Was like, oh yeah, I hear it's like groundbreaking for
Right.
special effects. We're like, okay, great, let's
That's
go
the
see
only
it.
reason to see
Let's
it.
go
The thing
see it in theaters.
It
Let's
has-
see it in 3D.
There, by the way, just a few other things. There's no character arcs in this.
Great.
There's not a single fucking one.
How's the movie end?
So it's
Does
a
he,
mother.
Does he kill Robo Man again?
Yes.
I'm sure there's more clones.
So
for the next movie.
as the movie starts and you see like him getting cloned, John's sitting next to me and just like, is he just gonna fucking come back at the beginning of every movie like this?
Every
Because that would be
single one.
amazing.
Yeah, it was like
single
he's the
one.
bad guy of every movie.
He's the bad guy of every movie, but he also comes back the same way. It's like new clone.
They
It's
do-
like
and
fucking
they-
Sixth Day.
Really
So,
great.
and-
They just reused the scene.
Jake, he chokes him underwater, and you can see the body sink to the bottom. Then Jake's kind of losing his breath at this point, and but the younger son, who's still alive, saves him, but then they're trapped under the ship in an air pocket. At the same time,
A lot of fire going on too.
yeah, fire, water, whatever, shit's happening. The mother and the youngest daughter are also trapped in the ship in a different area because they got sucked in when they went back to the ship. As the ship was, I'm just like, are you fine? This is so fucking dumb. You could have swam the fuck out of here.
Nope, everybody's trapped now.
And then Sigourney Weaver character, who's the whole thing became I'm one with the planet,
Yeah.
decides to all of a sudden she can talk to the fish and commands them like Aquaman. All these like fucking like
Whales of the world unite!
all these fish that light up, and she just like sends them out to like lead the way for both of the groups to leave the ship.
Jesus Christ. What, does she go to the bottom of the lake and shove her braid into the ground and suddenly everything's all
It's not
there?
too far off from that, Jackie.
Oh god.
And then they get back up and they're like, "You don't need to leave. You're one of us now." Did it? Yay! And that's the end of the movie. Things I didn't mention: Edie Falco. Even though the starter with Edie Falco, Edie Falco plays the new general who's in charge of setting up the new base for Earth on Pandora. And I was saying after, I think to John, where, you know, a lot of the movie is very much tell instead of showing.
Absolutely.
Not, where it's like, we need to hit all these plot points.
Right.
We just need to talk about them briefly.
Exposition.
A lot of exposition dumps. And the Edie Falco stuff was the worst of that.
Okay.
Because she's like trying to explain, like, you know, we're coming to the planet, and you can see all these little robots running around and like building and stuff, which would have been fine because you can see that. We see that going on, but she has to explain what they're doing. She's like, these robots can build a building in 6 days.
Yeah, just let us see them build a building.
I'm just like, you don't need to tell us that.
Right.
We can understand that.
In the
James
background,
Cameron,
I can see how fucking fast they're moving.
James Cameron has forgotten how to tell a story.
Yeah, he drank his own.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's other crap that I've missed in
Because
there. That's
Avatar's
really
not
dumb.
about the story. That's
No.
the thing. I don't think James Cameron has. I don't know.
The bathroom.
James Cameron hasn't forgotten how to tell a story.
He doesn't care about making
He's
a
become
story.
George Lucas. He's
This
become
isn't a
George Lucas.
bad story.
I am revered as a master, and because of that, I no longer have to give 2 fucks about anything I do.
I was watching some clips of the Phantom Menace behind the scenes, which is one of the funniest things ever.
I don't mean to be.
Because it's like
I have no
they're
time
talking.
for endless conversation.
It's Steven Spielberg with the battle droid, and George Lucas says, "Yeah, there's gonna be 1 million of these fighting 1 million Oongas." He pronounces it wrong, and then George is like, "Yeah, it's gonna be great," and Spielberg's like, "Yeah, it's gonna be great." And I'm just like, "Fucking hell!"
So dense.
It's so dense. So much is happening in every frame.
Open the bedroom.
Hi in there. Addie is sleeping on the floor, by the way.
You can get him working.
My favorite, by the way, if you watch any, they keep doing Star Wars as a prompt thing. The audience is just, but every time it happens, in breach, basically, I'm slicing George Binks's throat. He's like, I will never let him live on this stage.
Hey, Jackie.
Yeah.
Fucking up the topiary.
Fucking up the topiary?
That's right.
Shaped like the ace
Ow.
of spades.
Yeah, I think I recall this, and he's doing that so you can come and try to clean it.
Alright, well, you keep doing that. I'll be right back.
Okay.
That was good, Alex. Some other nonsense. Oh, he after the first viewing, they show the movie for the first time, and then everyone just looks so fucking depressed.
They're so.
Like, what have we done? It's stylistically designed to be that way.
Effortlessly you would-
Right, isn't that the line?
Yeah, each one must be precisely shaped.
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the bush out front is a mess.
I only just trimmed it. The plants.
So the type, it's stylistically in there. It's stylistically designed to be that way, and you can't undo that. But we can diminish the effects of it.
Yeah, but we can diminish the effects of it.
It is.
Holy.
Yeah, it is one of the absolute fucking best things about Star Wars is watching the Episode 1 documentary in particular.
And just being like, okay, it's fucked up, but we can make it a little less. Can't make it not fucked up. Going the.
Steps ladder anymore?
No ladder anymore. Good enough angle.
Not wrong. Yeah, no, then everything is amazing about the Episode 1 behind the scenes. That you cannot believe that they've put this out as the documentary. Because you look at, like, the one for, like, The Last Jedi, and it's just so, like, up its own ass.
Oh, what was it? About family.
About
Star
family.
Wars has always been about.
It's about family.
Ripley, get a grip.
But
on
at
yourself.
least the episode 1 is real. It shows them miserable, making a miserable movie.
That's why they can never do that again.
No, the episode 2 and 3 ones are also pretty good, but it's not as good as the episode 1. Because they haven't realized that people are going to hate this yet.
You can't do that.
Then when they audition the kids
You
for
can't do
Anakin,
that.
and everyone is better than Jake Lloyd, and they pick Jake Lloyd. It's like again, it's just like
That will work.
Okay.
you got it by accident.
I'm not
You
thinking.
might have to click on the save it, Alex, before. I just meant save it because it is what want to crash. I'm already ahead of the joke in my mind, obviously. I went to the store. My brain was already on the next joke, writing that. Oh, it's so good though. That's
What, Turtle Dreams?
yeah. Not like good, but like
Just the existence of.
yes. Hey, I'm waiting on the Christmas Best of the Worst.
Hey, do you think?
How ugly. Enough to make Jeremy win? No, that was almost impossible.
It's 3-3 right now.
That kind of ugly.
82 yards and
Yeah. Well, Jeremy's only got 9 points. He needs a lot more than that. He needs a whole 24 more points than that. Hey, Winnie. Winnie's fine. Last time Jackie went to the bathroom, we were laughing about forks.
oh, don't get down.
Hello, Winnie. Yeah.
Nothing of interest to sketch in here. Nothing of interest to sketch in here.
Is it? Or... It? I wasn't expecting that. Got lined up for the jump. Jackie's not here. So time to sit on Matt's lap. Winnie, what do you think we should do next?
Yeah.
Put the turtle in there? Alright. Wink your left eye for yes, your right eye for no. Put the turtle in there? Close enough to left.
This is no time to play the fool. All I can really see from this angle is that wooden beam that runs the length of the tomb, and a rope hanging down next to it. put one treat on the beam and save the rest for a rainy day.
You fucking around with it.
Well, figure I might as well fuck around.
Oh, Kai win. Right here, Kai win. Yeah. Who's gonna try to over? Who's gonna try to throw the retard government? You. Sorry? Oh, instead of Peru, it's Per. Very festive today, Kai win. Hey, check your paw.
The Baron's son hounded me about this as well. I can state without hesitation that the old Baron died of pneumonia.
Pow.
The only curse
Let me
on
check
the
your
old
paw.
Baron was a tendency to sleep
Crazy.
with the windows open. Please to keep out of police affairs. Signed, Krut, Chief of Police.
I showed my friend last night the Star Trek list.
And
Only one complaint. He thinks Sunkatse should be on the shit list.
goes to
I think it was essential because of the rock.
essential.
Doesn't mean-
Essential, but I mean,
It's shit.
it's shit, but it's essential.
But we also established that the shit list is also essential.
Yes.
Different reasons. So I think it should. We should move.
Shit list is that I say that you should watch it. Essential means have to watch a lot. None of the shit list are required for them.
Why? How is Sunkatse required for the plot?
We put it as required then.
Probably because we're left. Haha, the rock.
Fair.
I'm gonna demote that to the shit list.
That goes to the shit. I agree.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I don't know how the hell. Maybe I just wrote it in the wrong list. It's just not essential. It's fucking Sunkatse. But it was just like, hey, yep, yeah, you got the top three. It was like Tuvix, Threshold, and one other one right in a row.
Yeah.
Like the three worst are like right there.
Bangers one after the next.
You like the demon episode, which I said sucks.
Yeah.
Cloned.
Yeah.
Whereas the follow-up episode is much better because you don't realize it's a sequel to. They all start. The whole ship starts like decaying.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a much better episode because like actual plot.
As opposed to the demon episode.
Demon sucks.
Putting this to-
But you couldn't wait for Jackie?
I saved.
Wow, ate it in one gulp. Little fella sure loves those things.
No, sorry, Winnie. Much better. Just wait for Jackie. Jesus Christ, Alex.
Yeah, she'll be. I can load. Seem to have broken it.
Why?
A ventilation opening.
Great looks. Supposed to close that grate when I get. The grate doesn't exist anymore.
That's fine.
It's open.
Whatever.
So weird. Tried to use the turtle thing on the crate. There's no crate there. Question is, do I need to be open? On?
I typed in. Fuck, Google sucks these days. Phantom Menace behind the scenes quotes.
I look what I've done. Thanks,
Now the plank's gone. Oh yeah. It's poetry. Every stanza kind of rhymes with the last one. there's a clip of him looking at some art that someone's presenting him, and he's like, "This is a little too much." All right, I'm off to go begin filming, and it's gonna be hell. And then when I get back here, it's gonna be even more hell. Like it's just like Jesus Christ. So good though. The whole making of. Yeah, there's also the whole, talking to Samuel Jackson, you know, good guys have the blue and green lightsabers. Can't believe you can't fucking wait for Jackie to get back.
Never load it.
It's not a good excuse.
It's a great.
And he's like, you guys have the blue and green, bad guys have the red. You know, that's just the way it is. You know, that's how it's gotta be. Samuel Jackson's like, can I get purple? Yeah, maybe. It's...
Herr Ripley, the Baron. I thought it might be you.
No?
Gott in Himmel, the old Baron. The bell! The old Baron! The old Baron!
The Chinese symbol for long life on every wall. I think I finally understand the old Baron's interest in Lou. Even with all his safeguards, how could the Baron prevent his being buried alive? How could he outwit death? With Lou's elixir of life. You thought he might have succeeded in his quest after all, eh, Baron? If we could uncover a sample, or even the formula, you could duplicate it in your secret laboratory. It's the kind of dream every man flirts with when the road shortens and the end is near. But that's all it is, a dream, and a waste of time. Better to face our mortality, I think, to live the years we're granted as fully as we can. This ceramic mask is, I believe, to be placed over Lou's tablet to indicate what portion of the tablet must be deciphered. It was sent to me by a Japanese gentleman I employed in Shanghai to to seek out any information on the first emperor's tomb. He wrote that it was found in a...
You know,
We're gonna reload.
At least your solution worked, I guess, right?
We're gonna reload right to.
heard nothing
I'm like, you should wait for Jackie, and he's like, I can load.
true import of this key and how it relates to the tablet.
It doesn't
Can
matter
you grab
if
me
I'm
one?
upset. It's not like I expected it
Jackie, can you
differently.
grab me one?
Japanese imperialists would dearly
Would you
want to
please
get
grab
their
me
hands
one?
on the emerald seal. I grow increasingly weak, I'm afraid. So you,
Ow!
the one reading this, may now understand the lengths I went to take my knowledge.
Now I'm crippled and I can't continue.
If you do
I
acquire
think you-
the emerald seal,
No, I can't.
No, it's yours now.
No, I can't.
No, I'm
You're
alright.
looking for any excuse to not have to.
No, I
open
was
the door.
having a blast. Are you kidding me? I was the one that fucking did the turtle. I found it. I found the fucking treats. I did all that shit. And then you fucking used it? Are you kidding me?
Baron,
Yeah, I'm the asshole.
I'll do my best, Baron. I promise you.
Go ahead. Fucking do it, Al.
So this is the
Cool.
Am I-
Found an egg. Super.
overlay for loose
See what happens with it.
all the scripts necessary to translate the
I
tablet.
really won't shut the fuck up right now, Willie.
That's the best part of this, is that you're really hoping to get back and load the game
I was
before we
hoping
got
it
to
would
the
just, like,
scene.
open. I was just hoping it like.
And
open the door.
it's been like a
nonstop
5-minute.
cutscene.
Oh, it's been great because
You thought you were gonna get away with it, right?
Yes,
of course.
that's
Oh,
exactly
you
what
did.
I
Of
thought.
course you did.
New York. Special
I wanted, if it wasn't gonna work, I wanted to get past the it not working part.
No, it's fine. Fine. You were so close. You almost got it, Al.
It was a poor decision,
It
Alex.
almost worked.
Can't believe it's still going.
Yeah, so there's no ladder anymore, Jackie. But he took the plank and he
Ah,
accidentally.
there you go.
Alex figured this one out by accident. He was
Okay.
just trying to place the damn thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just.
I am not taking it. You think I'm joking? I'm not joking. Fucking do it. You brought it on yourself.
All right, what would you like me to do?
I'm the asshole, Hoops. It's me.
No, not this time, Jackie.
So if you'll notice, another
Christ.
thing I was trying to do was
What
fuck
the
with.
fuck happened there?
I made the grate disappear, and then I also made the plank disappear.
I think it's because of loading while on the plank.
Right. I was trying all different scenarios of saving and loading to see if I could fuck with this.
He was trying to get the plank just to like lean up against it. He couldn't get it to work, and I think he accidentally clicked on the urn, and then he just laid it on the urn. I was like, all right, that's enough.
No, I saw that urn was an option, and I was like, oh, I
Oh.
didn't see that. But anyway, you do turtle treat. Crate's open, so it'll just. And if you just do the turtle,
Wow, ate it in one gulp. Little fella sure loves those things.
Yeah.
back.
Good, because Li Feng would be pissed if you. Feng Li would be pissed if you didn't.
But if you do this,
And the plank's back.
Push the treat in, right? Just make sure you get the turtle back.
What's funny is this is actually a really good cutscene. It's all set up pretty well.
yeah.
Oh, look at that. I love the music to go along with it.
Yes.
It's like, don't
But
put-
it,
don't put-
Alex is not controlling Ripley at this point, but he
Yeah.
takes the plank.
Oh.
And it shows the turtle still going while this is happening.
Oh, I love that. He's nowhere near it. Puts everything back. Everything's fine. I do like that red herring over Edger.
No, it's good that's a test.
Yeah.
Herr Ripley, the bell. I thought it might be you.
Bell?
No? Got him.
Yeah, I like how he's leaning against the wall. Nope, not me. Oh.
Bell. The old Baron. The old Baron.
Turtle back. You better make sure you get the turtle back. Alright, we'll get the egg. Let's go.
Oh, he's still in the cutscene.
Yeah, I didn't touch anything.
Oh, that's why it took you. That's why you failed. That's why you didn't succeed at getting away with it.
I put the turtle down, thinking, "Oh, I'll put the turtle down and see what happens." And then it's been nonstop.
How could he outwit death? With Lou's elixir
Pretty
of
funny.
life. You thought he might have succeeded in his quest after all, eh, Baron?
You thought you could get away with it. Your word
He
for
always
that
thinks
damn turtle.
He always thinks he can fucking get away with it.
Secret
I
laboratory.
wonder who's like that.
Dream every man flirts with when the road shortens and the end is.
Well, I didn't listen to any of this first.
But that's all.
The thing is, did you catch the face he made, by the way, when he realized he wasn't gonna get away with it? That, like, smirk, like, I don't know what happened. I just, like, oh no!
Hush.
Asshole. Did you really just tell me to
This
hush?
ceramic mask is, I believe, to be placed over
No, it
Lou's
doesn't have the.
to indicate what portion
What?
of the tablet must be deciphered. It was sent to me by a Japanese gentleman I employed in Shanghai to seek out any information on the first emperor's tomb. He wrote that it was found in a curio shop and obtained quite cheaply. I've heard
You're not wrong.
His silence is troubling. If he has come to realize the true import of this key and how it relates to the tablet in the Hall of Classics, who knows whom he may tell? The Japanese imperialists would dearly love to get their hands on the Emerald Seal. I grow increasingly weak, I'm afraid, so you, the one reading this, may now understand the lengths I went to take my knowledge to the grave with me. If you do acquire the Emerald Seal, I beg of you, don't turn its power to world domination. Find it in your heart to use the seal only in the name of good. Then I can sleep my long sleep in peace. Signed, Otto, 6th Baron von Seltsam. I'll do my best, Baron. I promise you. So this is the key at last, an overlay for Lou's tablet. Now I need all the scripts necessary to translate the tablet. Now, how the heck do I get you down?
Hope you got him. You didn't. Oh my god.
That might.
Guten Tag, Horst.
I mean,
Guten Tag, Herr Ripley.
Only hope.
Horst, I have a special parcel to send to New York.
Special?
A turtle of distinction.
There we go.
And I've packed lots of his favorite treats in with him for the long journey home. Handle with care.
Auf
you
jeden
go.
Fall, Herr Ripley.
Good.
the box is gonna show up with
Oh,
no
God.
treats in it and an upside down turtle.
Oh please.
Full.
My dad
Ugh.
my dad had a turtle, a pet turtle. He used to do awful things. He would put parachutes on it and drop it from the deck and oh yeah, he tied it to an arrow and shot it to a target. Oh, he was horrible to this turtle. He actually forgot to clean and put water in the terrarium for it for like weeks. And my dad saw the turtle shell, and it was just a shell, and he was like, oh my god, killed it. So he went and he poked it just to see if it was dead. The turtle's head went, what the fuck? And he was like, I can't believe it's alive. And he dumped a whole bunch of water in there. I was just like, that poor turtle survived so fucking much.
And then he drowned.
Right, and then he drowned.
Alex?
Yeah.
Alex is a shitbag. You're welcome, Jackie.
Thank you. On record.
Been on record for how many years?
There's been no other evidence
Yeah.
before this. This is insane. This is the first time that it's been captured on film.
Yeah, you're lucky Seraph isn't here.
I'd like to book passage.
Auf jeden Fall, Herr Ripley. Und
Give you a bath. How are you shedding this much?
Oh, I mean, look at me. She came over to me and sitting on me for a few minutes.
I gave her a shower to get all the hair
Should
off.
we go to Pei Ping?
I was thinking like one of the new places, like Peru.
sehr gut, mein Herr. When will you be
Something
ready to
in the
leave?
deep recesses of my brain said, don't have what you need to get into.
Now,
Auf Wiedersehen.
I mean, that would make sense. Let's go to Lima.
Lima.
Oh, look, there's a puffin.
buenos dias, Mateo.
Buenos dias, señor.
Mateo.
Welcome back to Lima. There is a message for you.
I like how he's friends with all of these travel agents.
Mr. Ripley, sir, thank you very much for returning Little Turtle Friend. Glad to report he arrived safely, although for some reason he not much like maple sugar treats anymore. Sincerely, Feng Li. Puffins. Stuffed, carved, molded, painted. A unique collection.
Pasted. Make cereal out of it.
From Auckland to Zanzibar, there's always a posh express office when you need
Puffins.
it.
Oh.
Did
The
remember to
Kashi,
let my
isn't it
landlady
Kashi
water
puffin
my
cereal?
plants? Like that
They make it out of real puffins.
decoration,
It's crazy.
not illumination. Puffins. Stuffed,
Oh, you don't
carved,
see it around
molded, painted. Lamps like that were made for decoration, not illumination. It certainly makes a statement, but I wouldn't want to sit on it. No time for reading. Lamps like that were made for decoration, not illumination. Puffins. From Auckland to Zanzibar, there's always a posh express office when you need it. Ripley, you don't need a postcard. A magnificent stele. One pictograph looks like a giant condor. It's a shame some of those blocks are broken off.
I really do like. I'm sure that's not the purpose of that puffin up there, the line. But it looks like it looks like it's like doing the spy movie thing where it's like hanging out on the wall.
Oh, Kronk.
Yeah.
There's nothing else of interest to sketch in here. Other than the stele, there's a simple brick wall atop an ancient Inca stone foundation. With stones fitted so tightly, a razor blade cannot be slipped between them. I'll wager the Inca stones are here long after their modern counterparts have crumbled to dust. I'd like to buy some of your local currency.
How much inti would you like, senor?
I forget.
You have some interesting objects here.
Puffins.
Someone here must like puffins.
It is my son, senor Ripley. Before he became ill, we would
Hey, before he got sick.
watch the funny little birds. Now,
Alex can just write this fucking game.
Yeah.
I bring them to him. Our house is.
I mean, I'm not
There are
surprised.
puffins everywhere, so some I keep here for decoration.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear he's sick. What do the doctors say?
It is in God's hands.
That was heavy.
Boop, 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 boop.
He's in God's hands now.
And my son might die, but oh well, check out my puffins.
Alex, you're pulling yourself back with the humor.
I'm not happy with him.
I
can
didn't say
laugh
that.
and not be happy with him.
But he's pulling back in.
Yes.
I got a long road ahead of me, but it's a road well traveled.
I feel like if it had been any other puzzle, I probably wouldn't have been nearly as mad. But I found the fucking turtle.
Getting lost won't help.
What did he say?
I heard whatever.
I have no idea
But
where
I
to go.
thought it was Jackie.
Thanks.
Did you get the money?
Vaya con Dios, senor.
Yeah, but he's like, you have no idea where. Go where you think you're.
Ripley, where do you think you're going? You don't know your way around these parts. Getting lost won't help.
Can you look at the postcards?
An unusual looking clock. I wonder if there's a story behind it. Standard views of Lake Titicaca, El Misti, that magnificent extinct volcano with the evocative name, and of course the ancient cities like Machu Picchu.
What about the steel? Did you look at that?
Yeah.
Oh, on that?
I'm still intrigued by some of the interesting objects you have here. This clock, may I ask where it came from?
The mechanism has been with my family for many years. My grandfather had it custom made by one of the finest clockmakers in Switzerland. The original case fell to pieces long ago. I found that coral to replace it.
Was the original also shaped like that?
Si, senor. My grandfather used to say, people are always watching the clock. He wanted one that would look back.
Where did you say that stele was found?
The ancient city of the snake, senor.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Vaya con Dios, senor.
No time for reading. A magnificent stele. One pictograph looks like a giant condor. Ripley, where do you think you're going?
Maybe we
You don't
can't
know
do here
your way
yet.
around these parts.
Maybe, I don't
Getting
remember.
Lost won't help.
Someone else somewhere? That poster on the wall?
Checked out both posters.
What's the thing over by the puffin on the bottom right?
Si, senor.
Gray thing.
And where would you
It's
have
nothing. Island.
Island, I guess.
Easter
Why wasn't
Island.
that an island? Why
Easter
wasn't that an
Island.
option earlier?
A
You might have to go to
popular
Peru first to go to
Oh,
Island.
si, senor. An expedition led by Dr. Tweltrees has just returned there after several weeks.
12 trees? Again? The doctor gets around as much as I do.
Also, 2 Oriental gentlemen were inquiring only yesterday.
One small, one big with glasses?
Si, senor. You know them?
They're not on my Christmas list. This is getting to be a
Merry
very
Christmas,
small
Merry Christmas.
indeed.
When will you be
Or
leaving for Easter
Sanctuary
Island,
Woods.
Senor Ripley?
No,
Now,
let's go.
Very good. Have a good trip, senor.
Next one.
nothing of interest to sketch in here. I'd have my shirt off too if I had to work in this heat for very long.
Hit me with a Dave.
What was that one?
Can't do
Crawling
that.
back like a turtle.
Hey! Oh, there's a chick.
I forgot about her.
Oh, excuse me.
Do you mind?
Not in the slightest.
Ripley. That's the most attractive pair of shoulders I've ever seen on an archaeologist.
Wow.
I'm Robert Ripley, and
Oh my
you
god,
are-
she's showing ankle. It's the
Hand me my
20s.
Shirt, please.
Delighted.
Shirtless chick.
Terribly sorry. Just be a moment.
Give her your
fuck?
shirt.
He ripped her shirt? Seriously? Did he ripped his off? What a dick.
Swell.
Oh wow, she's even got shorts on.
I'm looking for Dr.
It is Easter Island. I can wear
You were
pants on
leaving
Easter Island.
Dr.
I know, I'm
Twelve
just-
a moment ago.
Back in the 20s for a woman.
That is to say, I wasn't
That's in
leaving.
the 90s.
I'm Robert Ripley. We share a common interest. I had some questions.
I know who you are, Mr. Ripley. I recognized you.
Ah,
As far as I'm concerned, we share no common interests. I'm a scientist. You're in showbiz.
Oh man, I'm getting some memories back from this. Weird.
Is there something else?
Yeah. But you didn't even remember this chick.
Now I do.
showbiz.
You have to ask.
remember that
I have
fucking
no
shed.
answer for you.
By the way, I almost got this.
We
Uh,
both try to expand
Alice
the
and-
world's knowledge.
Are you trying to be offensive?
You
Appa
don't find the
jumpsuit.
comparison flattering, I do.
Adorable.
Hardly. I search for facts.
Nice.
You settle for the sensation.
Close.
All of my features are carefully documented.
Please.
Doctor, I don't want to quarrel with you.
What do you want then?
May I ask why you went to see Master Lou's tablet at the Hall of Classics?
Rongo Rongo tablets.
Take two and heartburn bubbles away?
They're sacred wood tablets found on this island. They've never been deciphered. I hope Lou's tablet might provide a clue to their
Cat drinking out.
translation.
And did it?
There is definitely Rongo
Oh,
Rongo
paint
space
water.
in Lou's tablet, but it's intermingled.
Actually,
with
there is no water in there. Oh
translation
no,
almost
she's
impossible. The islanders
She's
here
sniffing
bury
the cup.
most of their texts
Occasionally,
and translations.
she'll go in there and she'll actually try to drink the water that I've rinsed my brushes on, and every time I'm like, Winnie, I don't know what you're
a
doing.
fast talker, I'll give you that.
She'll say,
But I want
I
some
was very
answers
disappointed.
from you.
So the other day, went to wash my brush and accidentally Diet Coke. Very pissed. I was so upset with myself.
I tried to contact you in Egypt.
I have since found a system for making sure everything
I
is
was
separated.
intercepted by two cutthroats who almost
Jesus,
made
Jack.
it.
I was so pissed with myself. I was like, no, I don't have that much.
I wish I could be sure of that. An attempt was made to steal Master Lou's tablet
What? But why would anyone...
right after you saw it.
I'm a scientist, not a thief.
Someone might say archaeologists steal the past all the time. The British Museum is full of antiquities removed from their proper resting sites by scientists.
Mr. Ripley, it wasn't necessary to track me halfway across the world to criticize my profession. Next time, write a letter.
I need your help, but I'm not sure I can trust you.
You're right. We do have something in common.
How do I know you're not after the secrets of Master Lu for some sinister purpose?
How do I know you're not? Sounds as if you better decide whether you can trust me or not.
Looks like the one that I don't like from Master.
The one who's married to Kobe Small.
I don't know. The one on the show, is it?
Oh, that guy, yeah. Is he the one that's married to Kobe Smolder?
I don't know. I just know.
No, I'm thinking of someone else. You're thinking of Mikey Day.
Mikey Day.
Yeah.
That's not the terrible one I'm thinking
Robert
of.
Ripley looks like Mikey Day.
No, I think he looks more like...
Look, okay, I'll trust you.
You made the right choice.
Somebody, possibly the Japanese or the Nazis or the Chinese communists,
Aaron
could even
Killen.
be Russians or mobsters for all I know, but somebody is after the first emperor's seal of office. I intend to beat them to it.
Really?
Mr. Ripley, no one has
Yes.
entered the tomb in over 2,000
Right?
years.
I think he looks more like
You can
Mikey
secure
Day.
your
A little bit.
fail.
I don't know that I can. I only
Nope,
know
I win. Therefore, you're wrong.
I
Bye.
win,
Good night.
therefore you're wrong.
together. I came here trying to find a clue to deciphering the Easter Island script on Lou's tablet, and to talk to you.
It's such a crazy story. I almost believe you.
Crazy stories of my stock and trade. Can you help me?
Didn't really talk
I'm
about
not
this.
sure. I found a fragment of script on a stone head north of here, but I doubt it'll be of much use to you.
I'd like to see it.
This way.
So,
Here's a good example of Easter Island script.
Can you translate any of it?
No, no one can. That's why I went to see Master Lu's tablet in China. It wasn't much help, I'm afraid.
I
Yeah,
see
no
some.
shit, because it's in China.
I know. I see headphones on the bottom of that Easter.
On the glyph there.
Headphones.
so, engine was developed at MicroPro. That was like Sid Meier's company.
Oh wait! Ow! The eye! The eye!
Yep, I'm sitting down.
Get it! Get it!
I'm gonna wait until Hoops tells his story.
It's not that much of a... it was at MicroProse. They made 3 games, this engine. MicroPro. Rex Nebular and the Cosmic Gender Bender, which is rip-off / sequel to an old Infocom adventure game. I don't remember the exact name, but that's what it is. So Infocom's the Zork guy, so it's text-based. They did one called Return of the Phantom, which I think is actually like...
I don't know. Especially like.
Yes. Phantom of the Opera. Crap. Right? Then they made one called Dragon Sphere, which I think is actually... It's on, I have all 4 of these games. I think Dragon Sphere got good reviews. I've never played it. Then they sold the engine. Because the 4th game using called Once Upon a Forest, which is Sanctuary. Again, I have nothing about that game. But it controlled mice. One of them's named Abigail. And then then they made a new version of the engine using Ripley. Or 4th version soon of the MicroProse engine with ads. Then they made the Orionberg game, which is the one I did talk about. So there's 6 games using the engine. This is the only one we've played so far.
There's
And
only 6
it's the-
games using this.
Well, what happens when you come up with an engine towards the end of the adventure game cycle,
Right.
and then
Yeah.
people stop making adventure games? Like I said, there was supposed to be a sequel to this that used the engine.
Have you
I
seen
wonder
any
if anyone's
other
got like
examples?
prototypes.
Only fragments. I'm hoping my exploration by the altar may produce something.
I wonder if I could turn up some more.
Mr. Ripley, I'm a trained archaeologist, and it's difficult enough for me.
Well, I don't know. I have a way of stumbling over things other people pass by.
I'll bet.
I'm very sorry about that. Please allow me to pay for the damage.
If you do find some more script, that will be payment enough. There is someone you might want to talk to.
Who?
An old woman who comes each day to a cove north of here to pray to the Watchers.
Sounds like there's an interesting story attached to this old woman.
Long ago, there were 2 tribes on the island, the Long Ears, who were the rulers, and the Short Ears, their subjects. The Long Ears ordered the Short Ears to build these famed Easter Island statues.
A remarkable achievement.
The Long Ears next ordered the Short Ears to clear the land of rocks and stones and throw them into the sea.
Why?
One theory states the Long Ears felt the other stones detracted from the majesty of the statues. But the Short Ears rebelled and determined to attack their oppressors. A huge ditch stretched the width of the island and prevented attack by land. It was filled with wood and could be ignited to repel invaders.
Trying to keep the
They
clock
knew
over.
they must attack from the sea. The Watchers stood in their way. Come with me. There
Why?
were 2 Watchers.
Get the obsidian
Well,
disc.
I-
Fuck,
An
Alex.
eye on the sea approach.
Wasn't Alex's fault this time.
And a guardian god who all believed would punish the Short Ears if he.
What was the last game we played that took place partially on
Oh, it was Sam Max.
The
My
night
Battle Brew?
before
Clues.
the
Oh, what is that?
2 episode 3.
statue face down
Old lady.
so they could
Is
fight
it?
without the god seeing them.
God.
There she is. Supposedly a descendant.
Oh, so there's
of
a
the
log over
original
there.
Watcher.
What happened to
Grab.
him?
He vanished. Some say he ran away in fear when the Short Ears approached.
Also, that
In
thing
the-
that's on the beach.
But the old woman
In,
refuses to believe her.
we haven't
ancestors
played
were
it.
cowards.
It's not really-
She comes here every
After
day
Fate of
to pray to
Atlantis.
the watching god.
Next Indiana Jones
She
game is called
believes
Infernal Machine.
if it can be made
Jones
to
Infernal
see
Machine.
again, all will know the truth.
First level.
that night.
First level's more. It's like a
Some
tumor.
suspected that she knows more
There are
than
some
Played the
puzzles.
first level.
some family
No,
tradition, perhaps.
Played that a
to
bit.
help both of us in our
Jumping
creative
puzzle. Or like you just jumping around 3D environment.
I'll get back
Yeah,
to you.
I
Yeah,
definitely
but we
didn't
didn't
show it
play
because it works like ass and more.
Yeah, but it does work like ass. Yeah, we did a little bit of.
Thanks,
I didn't
Doc.
do
I
it.
don't
We
think
didn't
it
do it
was
on
on stream.
Wonder if you can,
But
swimming.
I
In that
can
game,
use
you
Easter
can.
Island as the subject of one of my
Um,
cartoons.
so the first time you have to use the whip, it goes to a cutscene. Indiana Jones goes like this, adjusts the hat, looks up. That thing looks whippable. And I've been thinking about that line for 23 years now. Gee.
Nothing of interest to sketch in here.
Driftwood stump.
Right. I'm gonna go back to the other area, and I'm gonna.
Wait, get the driftwood
I'm
stump.
gonna go back to that other area.
But you're right here. You can get the driftwood right here.
That stump is practically petrified.
And the driftwood puffin.
Reminds me of one of those comical birds, puffins. Shame there's a piece missing. It might make an interesting exhibit in the auditorium.
Snag.
Hole in that.
Puffin. And
The statue
That is-
obviously stood on that base, facing the sea.
In a land called Honolulu.
Must have been an active volcano.
you're gonna put it
Get
in
a
the.
grip on yourself.
What's worse, Puff the Magic Dragon or the
Do
Banana
stone.
Splits?
Yeah, split.
Probably.
That won't work.
Just pick it up.
The stone is far too heavy to shift. Hard for the watching
shift,
god
not
to see
shit,
with
Jack.
its
No, the
face
little.
buried
What
in
about the?
the
Oh,
rocks
I
like
see.
that.
Can you move the little stone that's underneath it? That red one?
Small hole.
No, he tried to move the stone.
No, he tried to move the big stone.
No, the red one he tried.
Fuck the other.
That hole is much larger than the others. Lots of crevices and holes in the lava.
Let me just check this log in the hole. Okay, I can't believe that worked.
The driftwood stump is wedged into the hole. Ripley, get a grip on yourself. Excuse me, I'd like to help you.
Are you a missionary?
No.
The missionary who came here did not understand why I pray,
But I
Can't
do
believe-
understand. You pray that your God may see again.
so that the grandfather of all my grandfathers may rest with honor instead of scorn.
You speak excellent English.
Missionaries have their uses.
Can I help
There
you
you
in
go.
any way?
As a child,
I
I
didn't think.
had a vision as my mother
Because when
before me
something will happen
and
that'll cause
I
an eruption,
for her. one would come
Jostle
from
the step
over the sea,
or something.
even as my people
If we can
Whatever
find a
you want,
long
man.
piece, if we can find a long piece of something and create like a seesaw, maybe the log will land on the seesaw and just that.
In my vision, the
That's so
one
dumb,
who
it's probably
would
gonna-
come was much taller.
When you had the vision, you were much smaller.
I will say, definitely know you can get into that.
I won't disturb her prayers again
Or
unless
being
I
that
find
bad.
a way to help her. I won't disturb her prayers again unless I find a way to help her. I'd better hang on to that. for now.
Do you need money?
Nothing of interest to sketch in here. Nothing of interest to sketch in here. Nothing of
The
interest
glyphs.
to sketch in here.
Could you grab that stone? That's a sketching.
The statue appears to be looking
Ass
at the
sketching?
ground.
By the way,
Draw me like one of your friends.
It's
Oh
been
shit!
roasting in the sun.
this is the last
Use
stream
the
of the year
driftwood.
now.
Use the driftwood puffin.
You can't do that.
Now you're gonna give the puffin to the dude with the claw.
All right, well, can you use like one of the coins?
Ancient glyph.
Try it out.
This is the last stream
Ready?
of the year, effectively. I was thinking
That won't
we
work.
may have to do a dumb game.
You can't do that.
Oh.
$100,000 pyramid.
Oh yeah,
or
for sure, for sure. And it's almost
10 to 10.
The top knot to the fallen statue.
No, let him go that way. I don't know what's out there. Oh. That's fair.
Laura Dern.
Laura Dern's just in everything tonight.
Is well, I mean, come on. Woman out here doing archaeological.
Oh my god, I remember this!
What's that stone over on the left there? That white one?
I believe this is a puzzle of where you go. That's fair. It's not like it's a maze, it's just like you don't know where you're going.
The
not just a
stone
boulder.
to fashion the top knots of the statue.
It's a rock!
I'm not thinking. You don't need that.
Great big beautiful rock!
Like,
The clay is as hard as rock. A patch of clay. A chunk of small rock not used to make the statues. I could never lift the gray rock.
Pick up clay.
The clay is as hard as rock.
water in here. Off there.
Patch there.
A patch of clay.
Scallop.
There's a scallop carved into the rock.
Scalloped potatoes.
Oh, Scott.
I can't think of anything else to sketch right now. I have that. I don't need a sketch of it.
So there's headphones. Yeah, that Easter egg, that Easter Island head looks like a chillin' right there.
Nothing of interest to sketch in
Sunbathe.
here.
What's the red?
It's a red boulder.
Scalloped potatoes.
I can't think of anything else to sketch right now. One of Easter Island's famed statues. Nothing of interest to sketch in here. A patch of clay. The quarry is littered with great chunks of stone.
Seahorse, a scallop.
Headphone.
Yeah, I've just
There's a seahorse carved.
When were
into the
headphones
rock.
invented?
definitely not in the 30s.
I'm not sure about that, because if you think of, like, telegraph operators, they're using headphones. Right?
Actually,
One of Easter Island's famed statues.
Yeah, headphones definitely seems like one of those inventions. Way earlier.
in 1891.
1891. Way
Yeah.
earlier than I
I
would.
thought it was like, I think
In-ear
it's much.
headphones. So they said it was a patented set
Yeah.
of in-ear headphone. That phone receiver. Improvements in on the head of the operator.
When did they invent over the?
It was basically right after that. I mean, I see a black and white photo.
They have 1920 over the year.
There you go. Yeah,
I don't know if they were
basically
invented then. I have a
They
picture
were
of them,
basically stethoscope headphones for a long time.
1910 was the one, the sound-powered headphones. So you effectively, I mean, it's still power over headphones. It's like,
I can't
you don't need to have it separately powered.
Right.
Like, these aren't powered. Drawing it.
Do you think I should wander around here and get more sketches?
You should go back. That's my recollection of this, is that you need to know where to go.
But now I can at least be like, hey, there's some more fucking clips over.
Yeah, where the fuck have you been looking?
Yeah, what about the field of statues?
Over Derny.
I don't remember.
I don't think we heard it.
A rundown.
Owl tree or
She's like 12 tree.
12 tree.
12 tree.
12 days of Christmas.
Always wanted to
Oh
have
my
Christmas
god,
turkey.
I'm remembering this.
Gas gauge reads nearly full.
Siphon gas.
I can't think of anything else to sketch right now.
Let me sketch the cat.
The latest in portable generators. It obviously provides power to Dr. Twelvetree's hut. A shed with a view. That wire must connect to the power cable that runs to the hut.
Miles had an absolute attitude. Try not to laugh about it, but he was like, Mommy, needs fish needs to charge. Charge when needs fish. And I was like, I'll get to it later, bud. Mommy, charge the fish.
Interest to sketch in here.
I'll get to it later, bud. Mommy, charge the fish. I was like, I was literally like, dude,
Charge the fish.
charge the fish.
Looks like an ancient altar. Nothing of interest to sketch in here.
No, I don't want to sketch a fucking.
Nothing of interest to sketch in here. Mr. Ripley, gone to the settlement for supplies. Be back shortly. 12 trees. Dr. 12trees apparently tried to map the quarry.
Oh, there's at least some info for you.
Also, we should.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
this
agree.
is fun too, but
I think
like
we're- I think
the
we're
silly
making-
fun game.
We're making progress.
We made a lot of progress
Hey,
today.
you got the fucking turtle puzzle.
The door to the hut has a padlock on it. I'd better not disturb Dr. 12tree's dig. The cliff rises over 30 feet above the sea.
You want to give me a name for the safe? Come on.
Easter egg heads.
Build more than that.
12 tree.
Come on, Alex. Normally you're like this with the jokes. Come on.
What the hell, man?
No, I'm depressed over my wife hating.
Oh, go
So
fuck
I haven't been able to come up with anything.
Yeah, you're real depressed. Yeah, you're real broken up about it, I can tell.
I am. I'm so sad about it that I can't. Sorry. I just can't be pressed to
That's
comedy
why
right
everybody's
now.
laughing at you now, right?
Yes, everybody is laughing at me. Haha. Let's all poke fun at the clown.
You fucking idiot.
If there is one thing that you are very fucking good at, it's making everyone an asshole. Get that from
Alex the
you get
victim.
that from your family. Oh, here we go. Now he's got it.
Could come in handy, but it's not really mine to take. Oh, she'll never miss it. I can bring it back later.
There.
Would you like me to say over Alex the victim?
No, because like a now. So we have to end. But that is leverage on its own.
The one in the clay?
From near the log.
Oh, the one with the yeah. Oh wait, no, use it for that.
Not?
No, the
No,
obsidian.
disc.
Object.
Ripley, get a grip on
Nope.
yourself.
Staring at you.
Oh, the sleeve.
I can use the sleeve.
R2R shit.
You can't do that.
Should have gone to Christmas Island instead. That felt more appropriate. Ah, you fixed the crack in my back.
Ripley, get a grip on yourself. The watching god can see again.
one eye is missing.
Lots of people can see with one eye.
There is
Often.
only one watching God, and it must have two eyes before it can see.
And what goes in the center of that eye?
Of these.
This is going to be harder than I
Yeah.
thought. The
Where's the
watching
pole?
rod is facing the ocean, but according to the old woman, it's
That's the end of the pole? You broke the pole?
eye to see.
Yep.
Nothing of interest to sketch in here.
Alright, you want to save it now?
Without a block and tackle to move the statue, that stump is staying where it is. It's now wedged beneath several tons of statue. I won't disturb her prayers again unless I find a way to help her.
You can do Puffin next time.
The puffin.
Alright, we'll do that January 2nd. Unless something changes. This is presumed to be the last stream of the year. Like, for adventure games.
I'm off this.
Oh my.